Right now, if you show me two individuals, I'll be able to predict with almost magical accuracy which of them is going to end up a success 5 years from now. And the truth is, one of the parameters that I'll be using to measure that will be which of them actually has a plan. And I tell you this for a truth and for a fact. A bad plan is better than no plan. There are many people right now, the universe is being bombarded by their cries. Universe, help me. Universe, let's go. Universe, let's do this. And the universe is like, universe, help me. Help you with what? Universe, let's go. Let's go where? Universe, I'm ready to go. Ready to go to where? What are you ready to do? Right? And don't get it twisted. The universe has a plan for you. The universe, God, whatever you decide to call it. I believe God plans for everybody. But whatever makes you feel happy, the universe God has a plan for everybody, but God will not plan for you. Now, God has a plan for you, but God will not plan for you. And what I'm about to do right now is expose to you why you need a plan in your own life and the 5 things that your plan must be if it's going to be a successful plan. Now, it's time for you to stop drifting and sit down to draft out a plan for your life. And that is if you want to be successful. And if that's not your goal, if success isn't what you want to attain in life, I believe this is the point where I'm going to lose you. But if you're still watching me right now, before I go ahead and expose to you what I'm about to expose to you, which very few people actually know and even fewer understand, I want you to go to the comment section and comment the word plan, which will be your first actionable step that you've taken with the information you're receiving right now to move you towards the success that you desire in life. Go to the comment section, comment the word plan, and of course, if you're yet to subscribe, go click that subscribe button so you get to see more of such content as this. Now, why do you need a plan? Let's start from there, right? Why do you need a plan? Well, first of all, a plan will increase your chances of success in life. When you have a plan, your chances of success have drastically been increased. Trust me, the odds are stacked against you. In this life, the odds are stacked against you, especially if you're coming from nothing with no advantages. The odds have been stacked against you. Now, how can you overturn the odds to make sure that you have a chance at success? You need a plan. There has to be a plan. You need to put something on paper, a strategy for you to attain that success that you so dearly deserve. The second thing a plan is going to do for you is that it's going to keep you from a whole lot of distractions, because there are a whole lot of distractions in the world. Now, I'm going to have an exercise with you right now and I want you to participate. So what I want you to do right now is close your eyes. 3, 2, 1, open. Now, I want you to look around wherever you are and I want you to count how many colors red. How many places you see the color red, right? So just count for me. Go ahead. Now stop. All right. So close your eyes once more. 3, 2, 1, open. Now tell me, how many times did you see the color blue? Answer? Of course not. You don't know. You probably saw 1 or 2 places blue here and there, but you can't be accurate with your answer. Why? Because that's not what you were looking for. The only thing you can tell me is what you are looking for. Now, is the color good? Blue good? Is it good? Yes. Is it wonderful? Is it beautiful? Yes, I love blue myself. You were not looking for blue. What you were looking for was red. And that's exactly what you can, with some degree of accuracy, tell me the number of which you saw, right? The number of times you saw the color red. Now, that's exactly what's going to happen in your life when you decide to keep yourself planned, to make a plan for your life and work in accordance with that plan. You're going to be able to, do away with every distraction in your life. You're going to have the legitimacy. That's what the plan does. It gives you the legitimacy to sideline distractions, to do away with distractions, to avoid distractions, to kick distractions off your calendar, right? And let me give us another analogy, right? So let's say you have an interview right now. Yeah, I'm interviewing you right now for an executive position in my company. Okay, so you go prepare. You go to your wardrobe right now and you have all manner of options, right? You have your pajamas, you have your sporty wears, you have your whatever you have in your wardrobe, right? Question: Amidst all those things, which are you likely to choose to attend an interview for an executive position? Most likely, it's going to be suitings, right? You're going to choose your suit. Now, are the pajamas bad? No. Are the sporty wears bad? No. Do you need them for some other occasions? Yes. Does somebody else need that right now? Yes. Do you need that right now? No. Now, what that simply tells you is that a plan gives you the legitimacy to choose rightly, without remorse, unapologetically, to make your choice very directly. So make a plan and do away with every distraction that you have occupying your calendar right now. The third thing is that the plan is going to give you sight. And I mean this quite literally. When you have a plan, you have sight. Now, just imagine with me that you're going to, let's say you're going to England, and then you get to a diversion. You're going by road, right? And this road is going to take you to India, right? And then this one will take you to China. Question: what business do you have going on the road that is taking you to China when your destination is England? Answer: you have no business doing that, right? You have absolutely no legitimacy. In fact, I won't excuse you if I'm expecting you in England and you're busy taking the road going to China. And I want you to pause and think about what I just did right now. I will not excuse you. I won't forgive you if you decide to take the road going to China, India, wherever, when I'm expecting you to be in India. Now, that's what a plan will do for you. It's going to give you the sight to choose rightly. It's going to give you the sight. You're going to see it clearly labeled. Okay, if I'm going to England, this is England. It's going to put the signpost there and show you that this is England. This is the way to England. That's what the plan will do for you. So get a plan, understand the signposts, understand the omens, and then arrive at your destination. The fourth thing that is going to happen when you draft out a plan for your life is that the universe will now have something to work with. The universe is actually looking for something to work with. Now, I say this, many people are like, oh, universe, let's go. And the universe is like, go where? Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm ready. Ready for what? I'm prepared. I'm prepared for what? What are you prepared for? Where are we going? Where do you want me to take you? These are questions that the universe is constantly asking us. Now, when you have a plan, you present a blueprint to the universe, and then the universe now has something to work with you on, that you can be on the same page with the universe if you draft out a plan. And your plan has to have these 5 things. Your plan must be these 5 things, I rather say. First, your plan has to be clear. Your plan must be as clear as possible. You need to make it as clear as possible for a 5-year-old to read and understand in totality, to read and take action on it. That's what I mean. You need to have it so clear. You need to have it so flawlessly clear that a 5-year-old, when he or she reads it, knows an action, or at least one action in the entire plan to take, to make it as clear as possible. The second thing is that it has to be concise. By that I mean you need to take away all the jargons, everything that is, it has to be adumbrated, right? You need to adumbrate it. You need to make sure that it's concise, take away all the unnecessary particles. Reason being that, of course, when you're trying to achieve something, especially big plans, which is something I want you to have, dream big. There is no point limiting yourself to smallness. Dream big. And I mean that. Dream big. The world is yours for the capturing if you dare to dream big. Impossible is just a word thrown around by small-minded people. If you dare believe it's possible, your big dreams are possible. So the reason I say your plan has to be concise is because you need to communicate that to others, especially if it's big. You need to communicate it to others for them to aid you in the actualization of that plan. So you need to make sure that it's succinct, it concise, it precise, it adumbrated, right? Take away all the jargons, take away all the unnecessary particles, and go ahead to communicate that so people can be able to help you to achieve those plans. Third thing is that your plan has to be consistent, and your plan has to be something that builds upon itself, right? It needs to be progressive. It has to be its strategic way forward, right? There has to be something leading to something else. When you say, I want to buy a car, that's a wish, my brother. It's a wish. Or you say, I'm going to build a house in the next 2 years. You're wishing, man. But if that's a plan, here's how it's going to sound like. So right now, I'm doing my 9 to 5. what I'm planning to do, what I'm going to do next is to get a side skill, right? Get a skill that I'm developing, I'm working on. And in the next 3 months, if I'm able to sustain myself with my side skill, I'm going to quit my job and go fully into this. Now, when I quit my job and go fully into this, this is what I'm going to do to expand it. This is what I'm going to do after that. And if I do all these things, by the end of 5 years, by the end of 2 years, by the end of 1 year, I am going to have enough money to build myself a house. That's a plan, bro. That's a plan. Not just, I'm going to build a house in the next 1 year. That's a wish. That's not going to happen that way. So make sure that your plan is consistent. Make sure it builds upon something. Make sure it's strategic, and it will lead you to the success that you duly deserve. Now, the fourth thing is that your plan has to be compelling. And this is because of course, so many plans that we have, we can't execute them on our own, right? We need other people to aid us in the actualization of such plans. So you need to make sure that it's a worthy plan for others to buy into, right? You need to make sure that if you come to me and you say, well, this is what I'm doing, how about you come into it with me? I know it's going to lead us somewhere. It has to be something that I can look up at and say, okay, this is actually worth my time, right? I can't just give my time to everything because, and this is also true for you, right? You shouldn't just give your time to everything. It has to be very, 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 very compelling. It has to be very compelling. It has to be worth your time, because whatever you give your time to, whatever you ask other people to give their time to, is what you giving your life to, and it's what you asking other people to give their life to. So that plan you have, that thing you want to achieve, is it compelling enough? Is it something worthy of people's sacrifice of time? Because you're asking people to give away something they can't reclaim. Once you give away your time, you can't reclaim it, right? So make sure it's very, very compelling. Now, fifthly and lastly, it has to be committed. You need to be committed to it, right? You need to be very committed to your plan. Whatever plans you make, trust me, you're not going to achieve anything if you're not committed. And I mean that committed holistically, with your time, with your energy, with your resources, with everything. Everything. You need to give your everything to it. If it's something that is worth you pursuing, then you need to give your everything to it. It has to consume you. It has to take you holistically. You don't spare yourself from it. You don't spare part of your life. There is this notion of balance, and I just don't accept it, right? Especially when your goals are things that will be so beneficial, and you're trying to cheat yourself out of it because, well, I need work-life balance. Oh, well. And now, you're here to do something tangible with your life. You're here to leave your print in the sands of time, in the sands of destiny, right? You need to be committed to it. You need to be committed to it. Your goal should be more important than many other aspects of your life. Many other aspects of your life, the time-wasting friends, the leisure activities, you need to be committed to the plans you have. If not, trust me, I don't think you want it bad enough. And if you don't want it bad enough, well, why do you do it in the first place, right? Why are you doing this in the first place? If you want it bad enough, commit yourself wholly to it. And that, I promise you, will lead you to the ultimate achievement and attainment of that goal. Bottom line, the universe is asking you for something to execute on. The universe is asking you, where do we go from here? The universe is asking you, where should I take you from here? The question is, do you know? Do you know where? Do you know how? Do you have a plan? Is there somewhere you're going with the universe? Is there somewhere you're asking the universe to take you? If there is, show me the plan. Remember, the universe has a plan for you, but the universe will not plan for you. And if you understand that, trust me, you've understood my entire session with you today. With that said, let me remind you one more time. I believe in you. So whatever you want to do, go ahead.